Alrighty gamers, we are back once again for another Dokkan Battle Showcase, this time for AGL Full Power Frieza, and again, joined with Galeriot. Go ahead and say hey.
Hello everybody.
So yeah, Frieza, he had 220,000 defense started turn, which is pretty good. Similar to Goku, attack and defense 100% at started turn with 2 key. If you take a hit in the first slot, you'll do an additional super guaranteed. Medium chance in the second and third slot, but Frieza has an additional attack and defense 100% for 2 turns. Prime Battle Frieza killed. Very cool. Whatever, I'll just read as passable.
You mean 7 turns?
Is it? No, it's 6 turns from start of turn, and then attack 50% starting from the 7th turn, and then key 1 up to 3 plus an additional attack 50 when there is a super class enemy. So let's actually go ahead and see an attack stat. Still with the support from Piccolo 7.4. Frieza seems pretty dang good. Gale, how would you how would you I don't know, rank him, treat him so far? How you feeling about him so far?
He seems very good, especially in short-term events with that extra 100% attack and defense for 6 turns, right, from start of turn. So he's gonna be basically getting that the 3 times he's on the field, assuming he start him in turn 1, right? Overall, very solid. I think he's seemingly very good. I'd like to see him a little bit more in play, especially at lower hidden potential, just to see how he plays, because I still personally think right now Goku's a little bit better, a bit more consistent, right? But I still think he's going to be fantastic. You know, he still stacks defense on his 18 key, which shouldn't be too difficult to get on his own teams. And then, of course, you know, he gets that attack and defense for 6 turns, which will allow him to keep everybody alive, or keep himself alive for the initial rounds of the match.
Yes. Now, like Goku, he does raise attack and defense, stacking infinitely, but he swaps. So attack on 12 key and defense on 18 key. I prefer Goku's because if you can only get the 12 key in a turn and then you sell additional, that's double defensive stack. Frieza double attack stack is okay, but defense is definitely a lot better. But it is good to know both these units do stack, which can help him get to some pretty ridiculous numbers very early on. So yeah, I mean we just have Frieza after Frieza on these rotations, so let's see. But go ahead and...
I mean, I was gonna just say add on to that as well in terms of like the double additional, right? Is especially it would have been better if he was the other way around, maybe, because he loses his defense, right? So it would have been better if he was on the 12 key, but
yeah. Thanks,
Dokkan. Appreciate it.
But after what, 6 stacks probably of your 18 key, your defense, even after you lose it, is still gonna be really high. It's still you're pretty much gonna be untouchable. Ooh, another good rotation. It's actually really good. We were able to run double freezes because we can just have...
Can you see his stats, please? Thank you.
Oh yeah, defense.
315k, not bad. All right, let's go. Lock and load him.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know yet, the Piccolo is a 40% Namek Saga support unit. He does other stuff, which we'll cover in a download video, which might go up before this, might not. I don't know the timing for this stuff yet, but oh, also Mega Colossal on both 12 and 18 key. That's something we should mention. Ridiculously powerful units. Unfortunately, do you want to talk about the active skill?
Yeah, sorry.
Do you want to talk about the active skill?
Yeah, let's talk about the active skill before we get into his attacks and everything compared to Goku. The active skill is of course only against one enemy, similar to Goku. It is, however, against super enemies only as well, unlike Goku's extreme class enemies only. And the enemy has to be under 30% HP, which he's going to be used as a finisher more so. Like, you know, if you're struggling against, say, for example, you take him to the God event and, you know, you're trying to make sure you want to kill one of them, you're going to be able to do that with Frieza. I think the active skills are going to be really strong, unlike certain other ones we won't mention, GT units. But yeah, I think the active skill is still decent. It's going to be a bit rare, I think, though. It's not going to be as Gohan rare. It's not going to be Gohan rare, but it's going to be rare.
Although, have we confirmed it's 30% for the HP or yourself?
I think it's 30% HP, because if we've seen it in the previous, or in our Goku showcase, it looked like the Buhan was under 30% HP when we launched it. We can try and see if we can get it here, potentially, but yeah.
Yeah, we might have also been under 30%, I'm not too... Oh, did he triple super?
I think he did. That is indeed what happened there.
What an absolute gamer tier unit, dude. Oh, man. They really
I mean,
really
seeing
knocked it out
him
of the park
triple.
with these units.
I mean, seeing him triple super just makes me think of like if Goku triple supers and getting 3 defense stats. Like that's
oh goodness.
it's just coming back to like Goku. And yeah, I was going to talk about the attack stat. We were seeing Goku launch 8+ million attack stats consistently, whereas Frieza I haven't seen breach an 8 million attack stat yet, unless I completely missed it in the last couple of rounds or turns, I should say. Trocho.
I think he has. Also, I think his passive ran out. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see a pretty noticeable drop. He went from, 7 point whatever to 5 point ish whatever. Still obviously incredibly powerful, but you can definitely tell it fell off. So as long as we don't die, this okay, Frieza.
Super again.
Very, very cool of you. So I think as long as STR Frieza finishes off, physical Frieza won't. Man, these animations are. Oh, okay.
Oh my. Did he
So
just solo it?
Yeah. Let's see the defensive stat of Frieza. I believe he was around like 360k last time. 320,000. Still very good. His attack may have fallen off a little bit, but I mean, his defense is still enough that you're not gonna die. Now, speaking of not dying, Piccolo.
Yeah, he might be at a bit of a risk. I'm not gonna lie.
Was that 8.4?
No, I think
Was
it
it
was
6.4? Okay.
I'm pretty sure
his should. Yeah, both of theirs should. Yeah, he's only at 320k. I'm looking at a Discord screen share on my top monitor, which not the greatest quality.
Yeah,
thank you, Discord.
Yeah, I'm on a 15-inch laptop screen. It's not really the best of conditions here.
We're doing what we can, chat. Man, wow, we've only been this event for like 6 minutes, and Frieza has practically soloed every phase.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's going to be very interesting. I think Planetnamic Saga as a whole is going to be such a monster of a category, especially with the new additions. So, like, if you run a full Planetnamic Saga team with this guy and, let's say, the Goku and stuff, oh, so good.
Especially in,
well, he's dead. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. But I guess, I mean, we didn't get a chance to show off the active skill, but, we move.
Okay. We'll be right back. We're gonna hop in again and try to get the active skill. All right, so here we are back in the LG GTE Goku event. Frieza at 200k. We did have to, restart because thank you, Piccolo. But Gale, how you feeling about Frieza in terms of rank 1, 2, or 3?
Probably rank 3 right now. I still prefer Goku, it seems, and both Gokus, that is, I should say. I mean, I do prefer the new Goku a bit more than UI Goku, but that's because I dislike that 70% chance. I've had way too many runs where STR UI Goku, or a friend STR UI Goku, or even an AGL UI Goku just don't dodge and get hit, and it's like, well, that's a waste of my time. So, yeah, to me, I'm leaning towards Goku more so. Both Gokus being better than Frieza, though, for now. I just feel like they're more consistent, and in long run events, they'll be better than Frieza.
UI Goku is just weird to place because if he does his cool stuff, you can see why he's best unit in the game, and then he'll take a super attack and take 400k damage before he's dodged and built up his passive and whatnot. So, I mean, I don't know. Definitely them stacking. I prefer them in longer events over UI Goku, just anyways, because a lot of events cancel dodging, and Dokkan is cringe. But
exactly.
Yeah, or else Tuck Phillips would be too broken, apparently. But yeah, he's gonna die. Man, it's so hard to get the active skill. They're too strong.
All right, let's see if we can get the active skill.
Yep,
it is
under 30% HP for the enemy.
Oh, enemy, not him. All right, let's see it. Come on.
Wow, Frieza.
And this is a very good rotation as well, mind you. This is a very good rotation.
Yes. Now, like Goku, Frieza should be raising it by 50%, greatly raising his attack. I would assume it would be the same for both.
Yep.
So Frieza. Goodbye, Ozaru.
Oh, 12.5. Okay, no, that's good. The fact that both him and Goku have that same thing, very nice.
What an absolute gaming moment for these units. But that is going to wrap up our showcase for Frieza over here at 5-9 Gaming. Any final words, Gale?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. We will be covering the categories for them in the data download video, so if you want to go check out our opinions on that, be sure to do so. But yeah, no, I like these two units, man. I'm very excited to summon for them.
Perfect. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. So hope you guys did enjoy, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.